to type any questions about trading or the currencies, you join to analyze. Hello. So, welcome back. So we are back for another live daily Forex analysis. Change. Okay. So hello everyone. I hope you're having a good start of the day or good end of the day, depending where you are at. Wait, let me see my camera is getting this better. Right, better. How you guys doing? So you can it's gone to the back to zero. Copy. So okay. Looks like it's frozen again. That's fine. How are you guys doing? I hope you're good, doing well. So we have got the daily Forex analysis today on 24th of June. I typically pre-select the currency pairs, but today I'm decided to kind of try something new. So without pre-selecting, obviously I've been looking at the currency pairs before going live. But I'm just gonna pick it just by sort of in a random. I already had a look at this because I got my charts up here, so I've been looking at the USD JPY and a couple of other ones. Euro USD, I want to cover that too, and then I think maybe at the end I will put it just like checking on the keyword research, and then this one apparently came up better than any other words on I don't know if you're familiar with the YouTube body analytics and all that. So this one had been like a highest scored without me writing any currency pairs on it. So just like experiment and see. So I'm gonna jump into. I've been looking at this gold's one of the subscribers. Actually, I haven't looked at the gold for quite some time, and yeah, it's gone higher. It has broken. Yeah, we had this nice run up in here. Yeah, and it has already taken out this spike high. So I think now it's gonna continue to push higher to the monthly. There's a high possibility that it's gonna continue to the monthly highs. So I'm gonna analyze that on the first bit. So that would be yeah, gold as of the first one. We have nice one up. So the price is still testing this monthly high in here, but we have another high which is up here. So if the price will push higher, there's a high chance that the price will go to this 1820, sort of 1820 zone. So that would be potentially for the next targets. But I think before the price does that, it's probably gonna have want to have some retracement. On the daily time frame, we have this nice one up, and if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, yeah, on the 4-hourly time frame, we are sort of putting these indecision candles in here. Which could be early sign of the price will it might have a nice retracement potentially. Could be down at this level. This is a 4-hourly time frame. Could be this down at this 4-hourly low, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna go. And after that, you're gonna have a nice rally up. So I will be monitoring the gold because it does looking potentially for a nice trade. So we're gonna see. For now, not really levels. I can't really mention levels because I do want to see how the price is going to behave in the next coming days, and we're going to see. Unless the price shows more strength and it starts to break this level, then I will be jumping into the trade. Actually, I was thinking to do that already, but when I look at this more thoroughly and look at the different time frames, and I thought probably not yet. Because what we can do is jump into the trade now and put the stop loss down at this level. So it could be just around 10 pips, but it can easily have retracements. After I see that the price shows strength and pushing the bullish, is going to put the bullish candle, then I'll be lucky to jump into the trade, and yeah, towards long side, the target is going to be 1820s on that monthly high. So for now, we're gonna it's on a waiting list, but certainly looking good in terms of setting up to trade towards the long side. Let me have a look at the 4-hourly and 4-hourly time frame. So this is like, in a way, a swing because this is a gold, so it doesn't move as much as the typical currency pairs do. So, and yeah, we are putting on a 1-hour time frame. We are putting this indecision candles in here, so it's starting to chop around. So it depends how it's going to work out. If it's going to continue to chop around for a longer time, let's say it's going to continue something like this, then we'll see. It can go, in that case, if the price does that, then it can go have a deeper retracement or just shoot higher. So we will see. That's going to be monitoring. And yeah, if I see any opportunities, then I will be mentioning in the Discord channel in here. So let's go to the USD Japanese yen. Let's go to daily first. And Forex. Let's go to USD Japanese yen. Okay, so USD Japanese yen had a nice move. It has a nice move. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday has a nice rundown. We only so yesterday. This is the daily time frame. So we had a nice rundown. We still put this weird candle, like a spinning top candle, kind of in here, but we had a nice rundown. The price came up and tested this this daily low in here, and now it's looking like, to be honest, on a daily time frame, it does not look as good. However, on a 4-hourly time frame, it looks decent to trade. So I will be looking. Let's go to 4-hourly time frame. Okay, on a 4-hourly time frame, it's looking like it's having a retracement. I just want to see this 4-hourly candle to close. The one thing we need is a concern is this long spike in here. We have this long spike, even though we have this nice rundown. We still have this long tail, and now price coming up, and I'm looking where that might be going. Potentially, I would be looking to the highs, the 4-hourly highs. We have multiple in here, the multiple resistance, multiple resistance levels. So one is where the price is approaching right now. We have this high. Oops. We have this high, and also we got these lows. I don't like getting onto the price, take the entry on the lows, and this high is quite far away. So I'd rather be potentially targeting this entry in here. Depends how it's going to come up, so that's another story. So this is under monitoring, and if the price continues to fall after it's testing this low, then we're gonna sell it into, probably when the price starts fall, we're gonna sell into on that one. So it depends how it's going to continue. So we're going to look and how it's going to go. Depends how it's going to go. Then I will be jumping into the sell side. Okay. So look at the 1-hour time frame. Okay, nice. Yes, pushing quite high. So I do want to see a bit more push down before I get into the sell side on here. Yeah, this tail creates a bit of a problem. So this is a waiting. So this is another waiting game on here. So either Japanese and so hello, upon the channel, gold is going 1800. Gold is what's it gold? Actually, I would say it would go more for the 1820 rather than 1800. Of course, the 1800 is a round number. Yeah, 1800 is up here. 1800 obviously has to cover the 1800 first before we get to 1820. But I think if it's going to go to, okay, now it's pushing higher, so we're going to see. You might go take out this spike highs, have a retracement, and then it's come back up to the 1820. But my target will be at 1820 rather than just an 1800. We're gonna see. Depends how it's gonna turn out. Let's see how it's gonna go. If by end of this today, if the price is gonna push probably another 20 pips, and by the end of the day, if it's going to stay like this, then I'll be jumping into the buy side, and then the stop's going to be more likely down at this level. So we're going to see how it's going to go. But yeah, my view is on 1820 rather than 1800. So, but again, it's a personal choice really, rather than going to 1800. Yeah, let's say 1820. If you go a monthly low on 1820, that's what I'm targeting, 1820 rather than 1800. 1800 is where the spikes, one of the spikes on it. So yeah. Let's go to Euro dollar. USD FX. Oops, not the weekly. We need daily time frame. Okay, so daily time frame. We've got the daily time frame up here. Tested the highs. Okay, the daily time frame came. Hold on. So we have broken this daily trend line. But then again, I can draw another trend line in here now. And then look at the weekly. Yeah, weekly is pushing. We can see that. Okay, this is a weekly time frame, but still on. When the price came up, tested this weekly resistance level, we had this nice push down, so nice retracement, nice pullback, and now it's coming back up, and it's actually coming back up pretty strongly. Look at this. This is a weekly time frame, so this is a weekly candle. Obviously, we still got 2 more days before this was closed until the Friday evening, but for now, it's looking pretty good. For now. Go to daily time frame. The price is coming up and tested this highs in here. We have this spike. Yeah, this one's gonna be on the waiting game as well. Let me see on the 4-hour time frame, see what we have. Yeah, there's a possibility that the price will push higher, but I think first, at least I would expect some sort of retracement on this one rather than just pushing it higher. I didn't miss, I don't know if you followed me, we didn't miss the trade yesterday. It was just like a 1 hit away to trigger the limit order towards the buy side. I think it was down at, which one was it, 1281. I think it's 1281. It unfortunately just broke pretty close. It was 1 pip, and they did not trigger, and they just went all the way up to the target was down up to this level. So, well, that happens. I know some of you guys taken, whoever the people following me on the Discord and on YouTube, some of you guys jumped into before that, but I did left it out because you have to always follow your strategy. Okay, so I do think it's going to have a bit more downside before it's potentially to continue to the upside. So the obvious level is going to be down at this level. So we're going to see how it's going to come down to this level, and then we're going to see how it's going to perform in terms of the price action. Potentially, I will be looking for the upside, maybe up to this level. It could be another. Yeah, we tested this one. Yeah, it could be these highs up here also. Let's do the daily time frame. Yeah, it's around these highs up here. So we got this daily high. It comes at the same level as the 4-hourly high. But we do have also the decent resistance in here. We still have this trend line in play. We have this resistance, and we're gonna see what the price, if the price is gonna push higher, or ideally I do like getting onto the retracements. Yeah, now it's coming down to the choppy range. So we will see how it's gonna go. Hopefully it's gonna come down in ideally in the next couple of hours, potentially down to this level. It's the same level as the 4-hourly lows around. So hopefully it's gonna take about a couple of hours, I would say. So probably about 4 hours, maybe. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours, because we don't want to see something like this one. So that would mean that, okay, maybe the price will continue to down. If we're gonna see just some sudden moves, we don't want to see that. So it has to come down in the next couple of hours. So we'll see how it kind of goes. Again, this is on a waiting list. Can't really mention levels at the moment, but I can briefly sort of cover what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at for the price to retrace down at roughly about 1290 zone, roughly about that level, because we have a lot of price action going on. So these are the lows in here. So that's what I'm looking at. It's just the question how it's going to come down. So, but this is the entry I'm looking at. Maybe down at this level. Depends how it's going to come down. So this is another question. Yeah, I'll be mentioning in the Discord channel when I take the trade, so not to worry, you're not gonna miss it anyway. If you're with me on Discord, well, this is the one I'm looking at the moment. Okay, so back to what we have. I'm trading gold and I sell 1754 out here my account because gold is bullish. Ooh, 1754. Yeah, I would say gold is very bullish. So for the sell, yeah, it's, well, you got the sort of a choice now. You either close the trade and take the loss, which is not very pleasant, obviously, but then it would be if the price continues to go higher, then that will save you for the further loss. Or we're going to hold on to that, and the price might retrace and come down. But just you have to come in terms with yourself. So if you take you need to sort of anticipate all the consequences. So if you close the trade right now and you take the loss, and then if the price comes down after to your edge ruler, how is that? How would you feel about it? Or the other way around, if you not close the trade and it continues to go higher and higher, and then you're gonna take even a bigger loss. Which one would be more severe, more unpleasant? So you have to come in terms with yourself rather than yeah. So you understand it. Okay, that's good. So yeah, that becomes like very personal based when it comes to trading. So I can tell you whatever, and then someone else can tell you different things. But it's about yourself, not anyone else. So that's good. You got it. So we can see. So USD, I did analyze. USD Japanese yen, I analyze already. I can see. So a lot of them are on a waiting list. Let me have a look at this one. This is. I trade off the different brokers. So I trade off from the trading view. If some of you are new in here, that's why I do have the different charts. So I have two brokerage accounts. And this one is not funded yet. I trade off of this one. This is a new brokerage account. But it still gives a nice chart up here. Let me see. GBP/USD. Oh, let's have a look at the GBP/USD. Let's have a look at the GBP/USD. So cable. So this is the nickname of the British pounds US dollar. Okay, most likely similar to the Euro USD. Okay, so we had a nice run up yesterday and day before. We had this nice move towards upside. So the price came. Ooh, I didn't stop in there. Right. Okay, so we have this. So we have this resistance level, so price stall in there. Well, it looks like we have sort of broken the trend line, but yeah, when it comes to the trend line, it can draw it so many different ways. So the trend lines by itself is not very reliable, especially if it's only been so this is the start, and you need at least 2 touches to draw the trend line. So this is only a third touch. So this is not as reliable as reliable as if it was a multiple touches. Then you know this is a solid trend line. So in this case, it's not very not as reliable trend line. But when it's combined with the different things, let's say the highs or lows, in this case going to be highs, then it makes it even stronger. Or the moving averages, depending what indicators you are using. Okay, so for now it looks like it is more of a downtrend, but that's what we thought a couple of days ago. But actually, I think 3 days ago we took the trades. Can't remember what it was. Probably somewhere down here, and oh yeah, this one. So we took the trade up to this level, and it was looking like it's going to continue down, but we can see that it just moved up. So we're gonna keep that in mind. That's why we use the stop losses to keep us in the game, just in case we are wrong, because we are wrong a lot of the times. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's how it works. This is the game we're playing with the markets. You generally wrong 50% of the times. No one gets, no one gets 100% or something stupid like that. I know a lot of trading gurus, they claim they have a 99% win rates, which is possible. But you don't know what's going on behind it. I mean, if you've been to the trading, you know how to get the 99% win rate. I can give you a slide with a 99% win rate, but trust me, it will not make money. Okay, so daily time frame is pushing up. On the 4-hour time frame, we formed this nice push. It's still on a pullback, as it looks like right now. We are still a trend line. It's still having a pullback. So with this one's gonna be either up or down, and obviously Euro and USD and British pounds USD, they have a positive correlation. So if one's gonna start falling, the other one's gonna follow, or the vice versa. If it's one's gonna start going up, then the Euro USD is most likely to follow. So this one looks better in terms of the bearish than the Euro USD, for instance. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But I want keep in mind that if let's say, okay, I didn't mention the levels in here, but Euro USD and GBP USD. USD and GBP USD, they have a positive correlations. I put the link in the Discord channel, as well as the screenshot of the currency pairs which have a high, the positive and negative correlations. So something new, if we do not know that, that will be very helpful. So if you want to join and grab that link, you can. Because I know a lot of people, they do take the trades. Let's say they go long on the GBP USD, long on the Euro USD, long on the which other one, or short on the USD CAD, and you think that you are diversifying your trades, but you're actually not really doing that. USD CAD and Euro USD, they have a negative correlation. So okay, enough. So in terms of this one, again, same. The observation needs more observation on this one. It does looking good in terms of the bearish in here, but we need to have a bit more confirmation. Either the price will break and go higher, or obviously go lower. I mean, this is two choices, or go sideways. But for now, the way it's looking like, that it's looking a bit more bearish than bullish. And daily time frame confirms that, as well as on the 4-hour time frame. So this is just a wait and see. If the price starts breaking down, then we're gonna get into the shorts, and if the price starts to show more strength towards upside, then we're gonna go to the buy side. So we will see how it's gonna go. Maybe, well, the London session is already open. We haven't seen much of the movement in a way. Maybe on a New York session it will start opening. When the New York session opens, we're gonna see some moves on that. But for now, it's a patience game. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. See what we have on the 1-hour time. Okay, yeah. Looks like it's on the 1-hour time frame. You can see that this hugging this trend line. When the price, if the price continues to hug this trend line, then normally, not always, but normally, in this case, when the price hugs and comes down, it generally breaks higher. and if it's the other way around, then it breaks lower. But that's not always the case. It can change, obviously, but generally when the price does something like this, it will go, it will breaks and go higher. What we're gonna see. That's why we want to wait and see how it's gonna perform. Again, I'll be mentioning on the Discord if I see any of the if I take any trades. Okay, now it's looking like it's breaking down, so we do have to wait for this 4-hour candle as well. So let's see. Looking interesting. The potential trades could be today, so looking good. Oh, the Discord channel is free, by the way, so there's no charge on it. Akonta said, of George, thanks a lot. No problem. Akonta, I hope I pronounce it correctly. If not, I do apologize for that. I'm not very good at pronouncing the names. Okay, so DVSD, which one should we have a look? Oh yeah, guys, if you got any questions, you can let me know in the chat on your right hand side. So like the one you see on the right hand side in here. So you can also ask me questions in terms of the questions, the trading related questions, as well as if you want me to have a look at any other currencies, let me know as on the chat. Okay. Oh, the one thing I would ask in return, so all the free content I put, all the content I put out is for free. Just one thing I would ask is to smash the like on this video. So everything is free, but yeah, one thing I would ask in return is the like on this video, because it matters when it comes to the YouTube analytics and all of that. Okay, so we did analyze quite a few currency pairs. Okay. Demon Avenge. Hello, Demon. So we have not seen you for quite some time. I think last time was a couple of weeks ago. GBP Japanese yen. Okay, that's good for the. Did I know GBP is Japanese? No, Japanese yen. Okay, let's have a look at the. Y. Let's have a look at these. Oops. Okay. 4-hour mysterious. Oh, hold on. Actually, this one looking swingish. Oh yeah, I didn't look at this one yesterday. I believe I did say that it's setting for a swing, potential for the setup for the swing trade. Yeah, I did have a look at this. Oh, I didn't write it down. Okay, I need to write it down. Almost. Yeah, this one looking for the potential for the swing, but that will be for the next week. So let's have a look at the potential for the day trades right now. 135. As of the trend is towards downside, we have the momentum is downside, and now let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame. Again, this is on a waiting as well, even though the trend is, I would say trend is clear, because we have this nice the downtrend in here. However, this is a British pound Japanese yen, and this one has a very wide pip range, and it can easily have a long retracements, especially the price came. Yeah, the price came down pretty close to. It came down to its weekly low in here. It hasn't taken out. No, it did take it out right there. I need to zoom in and see if this. It shows high growth. Yeah, looks like this one has taken out this spike lows down here as well. So it can have a long retracement. So that's why we want to wait a bit longer and see. Yeah, and on a 4-hour time frame, we got into this range bound for now. So I would wait on this one and see how it's gonna go. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. Yeah, it's on a range bound right now. So I would wait a bit longer, see how it's gonna how it's going to react. If it's going to continue towards upside, then it will be setting up a potential swing as well, and obviously for the day trades too. So we're going to see if the price will continue. If it's going to continue up and we decide to buy this, then I want to see on the 4-hour time frame the price shows a strength. Also, I want to see the break of this spike highs in there, and if it's a sell, then the price again has to show the strength, and yeah, break of this spike lows. So again, this is on the waiting. There's a lot of waiting game going on today. Yeah, if you're struggling with the patience, that's the best time to practice that patience. Yeah, we're gonna wait on the GJ, the short form of the Japan British pounds to Japanese yen. GJ. Yeah, we're gonna see. I do like quite similar to quite similar to the cable. We have the trend line as well. So yeah, maybe in the next couple of hours it will be more clear what the price wants to do. So hopefully it's gonna start breaking down, or it's gonna push higher and go higher. So we'll see how it will goes. Being around the project, yeah, for you. Okay, good. So we have this one. Oops, sat-ish. Yeah, it runs. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the Discord later. Okay, which one have a look at now? Which one should we have a look at this side? Otherwise, quite a few cards. Ooh, let's have a look at the USD CAD. Last time I checked it, that was the Chop Fest. I think it's the same. Let's go to daily time frame. Yeah, it's been chopping around still. Hold on. Okay, on the daily time frame, I don't like the looking of the daily time frame. Let's go for time frame. Okay. Yeah, it's still on this rangy. It's very rangy still, even though we have broken this 4-hour trend line. We have broken this 4-hour trend line, and on the daily time frame it did look good, but it's still keeping into this range. So it has, yeah, it came down and took out this support level. We can see that this is lower, so I took out a lot of orders down at this level. Probably a lot of stop orders. Whoever was on the buy side, they've been already stopped out. So now it's making its way up. Yeah, it doesn't look that I want to trade that for now. On the 1 hour, it does looking not bad, but I do want to see that on a 4-hour time frame. Maybe it's gonna be potential to trades to these highs. Let me see. Okay, that one been tested. We've got another resistance. Yeah, that's a problem when it comes to the sort of a choppy market, because the price can get stopped in any resistance or support level. So that's like can be a pain. This is very good for scalping, but again, I don't scalp. I don't like scalping. Yeah, this is one, could be up this way. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. There could be another potential for that, but for now we're gonna leave the USD card alone. It's not really much going on with the USD card. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back. So we got Thomas here. Okay. So which one should I say? The USD CAD. Oh, CAD Japanese yen. Let's have a look at the CAD Japanese yen. Y. Obviously looking pretty much the same. Yeah, CAD Japanese yen looking rangy already for quite some time. Yeah, it's rangy as well. 4-hour time frame, yeah, it doesn't looking that want to trade this one anytime soon, unless something changes on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, CAD Japanese yen is rangey as well, so leave that one alone, same as the USD CAD, but this one is keeping the way well on the range. Yeah, okay. So Thomas is asking, GBP Audi already done, sorry I'm late to join. GBP Audi, did I analyze GBP Audi? No, I haven't analyzed, no Thomas, I haven't analyzed the GBP Aussie. I analyzed GBP USD and GBP Japanese yen. But I'm going to have a look at the GBP Aussie. Let's have a look at the GBP Aussie. Oops. GBP Aussie. Okay, let's go to daily. I don't like the look of the daily either. Yeah, GBP Aussie does not looking literally very ugly. Let's go to weekly time frame, see what is the price at the moment. Okay, so tested this support level. Yeah, I would say if this was going to continue to the trend direction, which is obviously on a sell side, then it has to have some sort of retracement. We can't really jump in at the moment. This one is a good potential for a semi-swing. Could be for the day trade as well. For the day trade, I will leave this one alone for now. It does not looking that. Yeah, it doesn't look like I want to trade this one yet in terms of the day trade. However, on the semi-swing side, could be potential, but the price has to come up quite a bit before that. Before I decide to trade this one. For now, yeah, price has to come up a bit more, but it does looking for the potential to trade this one towards shorts. We might end up give it a couple of try before we get to the right. Until we get the trade rights in terms of direction, because yeah, trades can be choppy or wrong more than we can afford them. So that will be an interesting one. For now, in terms of day trade, definitely not yet. Let me have a look at the 1 hour time frame just in case. Now, yeah, it's very in this. Yeah, it's very rangy, So we're gonna leave this one alone too. Okay, so back to the charts. Already done. No worries, amounts, rated. Joyce was, yeah, okay, cool. Because I'm looking for the sell. Okay, so yeah, my view is I will leave this one alone for now. Sell in terms of the direction, Thomas, you are right. It's definitely on the sell side, but no, I wouldn't say yet because it's more to the higher time frames. It does looking good towards the sell side, such as like daily and weekly time frames, because we have this nice trend going on towards the downside. But in terms of the price at the weekly support level, and it's already tested, so and now it's going to this rangey. It's already in a rangey, which normally means that the price will have a retracement, and because it's on a weekly support, it's gonna generally it has bigger retracements than if it's, let's say, 1 hourly support. So that's why we need to allow that the price will have a retracement at some points. So that's why. But the direction towards sell is right. That's what I'm looking at. But I don't think that it's going to have a retracement because when the generally price comes down to the support level and starts to range, generally that means the price will have will go up because it's going to accumulate a lot of orders, and then the price needs to get rid of that orders before it continues either up or down. So in this case, more likely it's going to be down than up because we have a trend towards the longer side. So yeah, that's my view on that. Saish, hello Saish, GBPLD, like we spoke in Discord, it's not on surge or a bit of retracement. We can enter GBPLD. It does on a weekly. I'm talking about in terms of the higher time frame, so not in terms of the shorter time frames. It's more of the higher time frames. So I can have if you trade on the short time frames, then yes. But for now, we're gonna have a look at this in terms of. I had a look at this in terms of the higher one. So yeah, in terms of the weekly. Let me have a look at the monthly again. Oh yeah, monthly looking. Okay, 1 second. The monthly is looking a bit different. Okay, still. Yeah, in terms of the higher time frame, it's more of a down or building it to the down. In monthly is bits. Okay, monthly can be a bit different actually. I had a look at the monthly time frame, but in terms of the weekly and the daily one, that could be a follow through. But on a monthly time frame, it has a lot closed. Obviously, this monthly candle and maybe monthly I'm gonna leave it for now because it has not closed yet. But in terms of the weekly and the higher time frames, it does looking that maybe it will have a follow through towards the downside. But as I said, the retracements I would wait for the retracements towards upside. So we're gonna see. Right, GBP Aussie. Which one should we have a look again? So we have a lot of GBP pairs, and some of the big pairs. Oh, let's go to the news first. We do have a major news out today, as far as I remember. No news. No news out today. So the only news we're on the NZD. Yes, nothing today in terms of the scheduled news. So we're clear to trade, so to speak. So nothing much to be aware of it in terms of the scheduled news. Okay, so nothing going on in terms of. Yeah, so we're clear in terms of the news, scheduled news. But then, yes, there's no news on. No news. The only news were on the New Zealand dollar, but it's already out, so we are pretty much clear. Got news on the Swiss franc. Let's analyze the Swiss franc. Let's have a look at this some Swiss franc pairs. USD Swiss franc. Where is it? British pounds. Okay, no, I don't want to look at the British pounds again. Too much. Okay, let's have the USD Swiss franc. Let's see if we have anything there. Okay, USD Swiss franc downtrend, but then we put this double bottom now. So the price did this move, it's called the double bottom. Okay, in terms of the trading, these go to 4 hourly. Okay, so this is the spike. Yeah, the price came down, tested this low down here. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, this is also the waiting game. on waiting list. Oops, nice pushing higher. Let me have a look. Yeah, squeeze that one out. Okay, let me draw the trend line. We have this. Use this one. I can use this trend line. No, this one. Yeah, we have this trend line in play. Ooh, let's yeah, nice trend line up here. Okay. $9.75. Let's see how it looks the time frame. Yeah, again, this is on a waiting. I had to wait on this one as well. It's not very clear what the price will do. So the price already formed the double bottom, and it's on a daily time frame as well. So we'll see what the price trying to do. So the price already tested these lows down here. I would see actually potentials. Ooh, this one's gonna be nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to monitor this one quite carefully because there could be on the sell. Depends if it's gonna set up, but for now it's nothing. But if it's gonna turn into a sell, then it could be the first one's gonna be down at this spike low, and potentially maybe the price wants to take off the spike low, and after that, okay, I'm jumping on the gun right now because just anticipating it will be too much into the future, but there could be the potential. So the first target could be second and third. So if the price starts, it's gonna be something like this one. There could be the potential on this one. Obviously, this needs way more observation. For now, it can take weeks before that what I just said to turn up, if it's going to turn up. But that's certainly we'll be looking on that one. Yeah, for now, sit and wait. There could be potential trades, maybe two more. That could be in the end of it today. I'm going to use this Swiss franc. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, this is more like a swing to the semi-swing for the trade. Swing to the semi-swing trade. Don't see anything on a daily time frame. Day trades from now. Do think it's going to have retracements. Yeah. Okay, so it's 94.61 and boom. Let's see if it's going to stop on that 4 hour time. Yeah, that's not enough. Don't think that's enough either. Could be up to this level. 91.95. Maybe a small trade. Maybe a small trade in here. Because of the day trade, small day trade. Depends how it's going to come up and how it's going to come up with this 1 hourly high. It could be a trade towards upside. So this is a small day trade. Potentially. I'm not saying it will, but potentially could be some day trade on this one. But more of a long view would be sell towards downside in terms of the semi-swing to a swing trades. But again, this is a waiting game, long waiting games. Maybe on a New York session it will start moving, hopefully. Say thank you. No problem, Taras. No problem. Just looking at the space rank. Okay, so we do it like this. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we had quite a few. Hi everyone. Oh, Akonta. We have Akonta in the Discord. Yeah, if you're watching Akonta, welcome on the Discord group. I'll write it on the Discord later. Okay, we had quite a few currencies. Okay, let me have a look at this my brokerage accounts. Okay, NZUSD is falling. Okay, let's have a look at the one more currency. Swiss franc Japanese yen. Let's see. Should we have a look at this? That's probably going to be opposite. CHA. Yeah. Oh, look at this yesterday. This is yesterday's daily candle. This pair is always leaving these bloody the tails. Most of the candles, they have these long tails. I really hate when I see these too much tails. Right, look at this. This is the daily time frame. Look at these tails in here. Jeez. Yeah, it's a lot of tails. I don't like when I see these tails. Too much. Just too much. On the 4 hourly, is not that bad, but on the daily time frame is very taily. This one looks like more like a sell side, but that's opposite to the tested, which was now it's coming back. Yeah, this is a tricky one because on a daily time frame it looks very ugly. It's not very clear what the heck the price is sort of doing. And on the 4 hourly time frame, yeah, on the 4 hour time frame we get this nice run up. If we look at this nice run up, and then we have these two bearish candles, and now the price coming up. This is a classic pullback candles, which so it came up to this resistance level now is falling, but the daily is not supported. On the 4 hourly. 4 hour looks like it's more a sell side, but just kind of weird. We had this one too. It was a too nice run up. I generally would like to see that if I was to sell. Maybe after this one would have been enough, but it went all the way back up and actually even has taken out. It looks like it's probably taken out this spike high as well. Yeah, so this is, I'll leave this one out for now. It's dropping down. Yeah, nice run up and then equally nice run down. But I don't like the daily time frame. Let's have a look at the time frame. Now, I'll leave this one alone. It does not look particularly good. So I'll leave this one alone. Yeah, if you got any questions, guys, let me know in the chat box. Or any, I already analyzed plenty of currencies, so I don't think covered a lot of the currencies. Oops, wrong one. NZT is falling. Let's have a look at the NZD USD. It looks like it's falling down. Okay, this is the. Oh wow, this one came up to this trend line, tested it, and yeah. Let's go to daily time frame. Daily. On daily time frame, it's falling now. 64.30, so 10% away to the support level, daily support level. Not too far. Yeah, very close on the daily support level. Maybe if it bounces, there could be maybe potentially to sell. Yeah, that's looking pretty strong on a 1 hour time frame. That's all it's going to do. So this candle is going to close in about 2 minutes. In about 2 minutes. Oh, actually, that could be a potential for the trade. Let me see. Go to the 4 hour time frame. Okay. So the entrance of 52 has not taken out this spike. Yeah, this could be a potential for potential for the trade on the short side. 64.30, we have the daily support level, so that could be where the price is gravitating towards now. Yeah, it has not tested, just like about 10 pips away from that daily support. So we have this daily support, and maybe we're going to continue a bit further, but for now we're going to hold it to 64.30, so it's about 10 pips. I do like the look of it on a 1 hour time frame. We have this nice rundown, so I'm just tempted to. The 4 hourly I don't like particularly as much, so I'm a bit tempted. Should I wait on the 4 hourly or should I jump on the retracement? Not jumping straight away, but on the potential retracement, because I will be looking for 52. Yeah, 50. $52. Okay, the candle close, very strong bearish candle. I do like the look of it. Okay, actually it's going to come up. So the entry I'm looking, so this is already a potential for the trade. Let me see if it's going to work out for the stop loss, the risk reward wise. So if we get to at 52, that means our target is at 30. That's only 10 pips, 20 pips. Which means that we can only give it a 10 pip stop loss. Harsh. A bit too tight. Bit too tight, plus the spreads. Yeah, not cool at all. But it does look. $58. Okay, let's see. Don't know if you guys see this, but yeah, this. I would say this is like a very obvious setup in here, or the price is going to continue to fall. It's another one. But generally, like when the price puts this crazy bearish candle, even though it's only 1 hour time frame, but on the 4 hourly, it's still decent enough to justify taking a trade. Just the risk or reward is, in terms of risk reward, 1 to 2 is good, but it's a 10 pips. Might be too tight. I'll give it a try. Still, it looks good in terms of the trading. So this one I will be looking for the entry. So this is 64.52 for the entry, and 10 pips stop loss. I'm just looking if I can do maybe 58 or 57. $57.67. Okay, that's good. $56. So that means okay, we're gonna stake. Right, let me reanalyze because this is there's a multiple levels of the resistance in here. 56. Here is 56 too. $56. Okay, I'm gonna use the 56. 52 with the 10 pips. Bit tight because it just comes into, yeah, a bit tight. We might get still nicked. I'm gonna use the 56 as of the entry on that. Okay, so this is for the potential trades. It's a small trade, so the target's gonna be pretty close as well. 64.56. I will be looking to get into here. If you do not want to wait and get onto the trade, the 52 is going to be another alternative, but because of the risk rewards, I'm going to take that risk, and if I miss on the trade, because the price can come up easily, test these highs and then continue to drop down. So I'm gonna take that leap to the 56. In terms of the entry, the 10 pips stop loss gives me that couple of pips, 4 pips advantage on that. So 64.56 the entry, 10 pips stop loss. The target is down at daily lows, which is at 64.30. So that will be the target. So daily low is the target. So in terms of the risk reward, we are looking for the 1 to 2 risk rewards. Yeah, good enough. 56, 66 gonna be okay. This is better. It's gonna be quite up to top. Okay. I'm gonna write the levels, and not to worry if the price even decides to come up that far, and maybe it's gonna start even falling without, because the target is about 10 pips away for the currently what the price is at the moment. So the price is at 64.42 and the target is at 64.30. So obviously if the price gets to the 64.30 before it coming up, then we are not interested in this trade. But if it's going to come up, and speaking of that, let me the 11 pips. Okay, where's the NZUSD? Do I have? Okay, I need to do it off screen again. Such a pain. Okay, Let me see. I need to find NZDUSD. So we're looking for 10 pips. Oops, no, wrong one. Let's go turn 56. Yeah. Okay, now it's looking like that. Okay, let me write the levels down on this one. So NZD/USD, the type would be sell. Entry is at 0. Oh no, it's coming down now, 64. But yeah, looks like it's not going to have that retracement. So the 14 pips might be too much to ask. 64. Okay, let me just write down to George. What are your thoughts on? Let me see. Bitcoin. Let me just bear with me a sec. I'm gonna write down and then I'm gonna answer that. 64.56. Entry. Stop loss is 10 pips. And the targets. $64.30. Okay, this is the for the entry, but again, as I said, it looks like unlikely it's gonna read. Okay, no, it's coming down, so unlikely it's gonna do that. Obviously, if it comes down, if it's come down to the 64.30 before it's coming up, then okay. So just ignore the trade I wrote. It's 2 down now, so it's gone too far. Okay, so never mind what I wrote, just ignore that. Okay, Size asking, enjoy, what are your thoughts on BTC? So the Bitcoin, I wanted to ask you for a long time. Is it good for a long-term investing, or is it the hype which is quoted is real? In terms of the trading, I would say no. In terms of if you want to just put some money into it, then you can do that if you want. Just, yeah, as you said, like investing, then you can do that. I'm already invested into the cryptocurrency, but it's not the Bitcoin, it's Ripple. I already have some money. I bought it quite a long time ago, but this is like you put the money, obviously not too much. There's something, if you lose, just it will be fine. So I put some money when I bought the Ripple. It was a long time ago. It was good 2 years, I think about 2 years ago roughly. I bought that Ripple was still lower. I think it was like 20 cents, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if you want to buy the Bitcoin and hold it for a very long time, and I'm talking about into like 5 and 10 years time, in terms of that, yes, I think it would be a good to do that. But in terms of to trade that one, I would personally not do that, because yeah, we've seen what kind of moves the Bitcoin can have. So yeah, in terms of the investing, it could be a good idea. When it puts the small capital onto the one of the cryptocurrencies. I'm actually looking, maybe I will get a few more. But yeah, in terms of the investing, yes. But you have to be looking for like a very long return, at the very minimum, probably 5 years, maybe more. Yeah. After that, you can appreciate, because it looks like that we are going towards to the more digital and get more digital, and there's a high chance the money is gonna follow, and the cash probably gonna be non-existent maybe in the next 10, 20 or 30 years time. It's just obviously my view on that, and the anticipation on that. So it doesn't happen. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen, but the way it looks like the world is going, is a higher chance that that's gonna happen. And we've seen that when that coronavirus happened, the shops and everything, they stopped accepting cash. So could be an early sign of going cashless at some point, but that's not gonna be in the near future. I'm talking about like I don't know, more than 10 years. So that could be a good investment. Yeah, a lot of people made money on the Bitcoin. A lot of people, I know quite a few people who lost thousands. But again, that happens when the people have no idea how to invest, and they just jumping into because it's all over the news. So yeah, that's very destructive. As Warren Buffett says, what is that? We say invest. No, that famous quote. I really like that quote. I forgot. Be greedy when everyone is fearful, and be fearful when everyone is greedy. And that was a perfect example when on the 2017, 2017. And in 2017, when everyone started buying Bitcoin because it was going skyrocketing higher, then that's a perfect example. So to be fearful when everyone is greedy, and it was all over the news. That time I didn't really know much in terms of the investing, and it was like early sort of trading starts in a way, and so I did not know as much as I know now. So yeah, luckily I did not buy into the Bitcoin at that time, but I know a lot of people who did and then lost a lot of money, unfortunately. But yeah, it happens. So yeah, I think I did answer quite a long answer for the question. Yeah, Emily put there, be fearful when when everyone are greedy, and when others and be greedy when others are fearful. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, one thing, if you wanna get to more into the investings, thanks for so much information, Joe. It's really nice to have a conversation with a pro, with really amateurs like us get to do. Thank you, Saish. Thank you. Yeah, I will not like consider myself as a pro, but I certainly know quite a few things. Maybe I underestimate myself, but yeah, always good to be humble anyway. Yeah, for the investing, it's good to study Warren Buffett and Emily, your alliance. Yeah, for the investing, it's good to study Warren Buffett. I was like, that guy is just insane. When it comes to like investing, you're certainly very, very smart guy. I read his bio. What's the book name? The Snowball Effect, Warren Buffett and Business of Life. Highly recommend that book if you want to study how the Warren Buffett gained to all his wealth. That's a very good book, very big book. It's like more than 1,000 pages. It's very, very big book, but it's worth reading. Or we can do an audiobook. That's why I did audiobooks quicker. Yeah, very good book. I did mention that I read a lot, so yeah, I do read quite a lot every day. So yeah, Warren Buffett is certainly a guy to learn and sort of investigate, to say it, when it comes to investing. Right. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So the trade awards is already gone. So they did not even have that retracement. I was hoping it's gonna push a little bit higher, but that said, actually, that's the price gone to the 4. So this is already on a daily time frame. I don't know. Then maybe there's gonna be another potential. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be another potential, but yeah, we're gonna see that. We already missed sort of that opportunity already. I'll check on it, my man. Okay, awesome. That's good. Okay, I think we've been like 1 hour and 15 15 minutes already in. Audi Swiss franc also breaking. Quick analysis. Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, let's have a look at the quick. Oops. No. Aussie Swiss franc. ODCH. Let's see what we have on this one. Oh yeah, it does. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. It's on a wedge. It's on a wedge pattern. Okay. That was another currency which was in a wedge as well. Can't remember which one it was. This one is also looking like a wedge. Okay, daily time frame, not so good in terms of the daily time frame. Let's have 4 hour time frame. See what we have a 4 hour time frame. Breaking it down. Yeah, this is more fair choppy-ish. Yeah, very choppy-ish. $65.15. Yeah, let's go to 1 hour time frame. $65.40. This one could be a potential to trade on a sell as well, so like a small day trade. But on this one, we're gonna have to wait a bit. Yeah, we have to wait a bit longer. So ideally, the price have a little bit push down, and I want to see for this 1 hourly how this 1 hourly gonna close, and ultimately it's gonna be same as the 4 hourly. So this in this hour by end of the so in 40 minutes, the 4 hourly 1 hour candle is gonna close, and I do want to see them. But that could be okay. Now it's like kind of retrace all the way back up. But if the price comes down and closes somewhere down at this level, so we want to close the bearish close. If it closes down at this level, then there will be a potential trade. So in this case, let's say if it closes down at this level, so roughly about, call it about 65.23, 24, roughly about that level. The price already spiked a little bit down. If it closes at that level, then we can trade. Actually, let me calculate the risk reward on that. So let's say it closed down at this 25, 38. Where's the targets? 38, so 38, 18, so 25 pips, 10 pips. Okay, the risk reward is gonna be decent if it's gonna be what I think what I have it in mind. But yeah, we have to wait for this candle to close. So in about 40 minutes time, and there could be a potential for the trade. But I want to see the close somewhere around down here, and then we're gonna wait for the retracement. So basically, what I'm looking for is the bearish close, and then once we have that bearish close, a little retracement. The obvious level is going to be up to this level, so about 65.38, 38.40 zone at this level with the tight stop loss potentially up to this level, and the target is going to be down at this level, or could be this trend line as well. So this one of these two, but even down at this level, the risk reward is going to work out. Just over 1 to 2, so it's 2.3, something like that. But first of all, I do want to see that one, how far it's going to go and how it's going to close. If it's going to go too far, then that one is missed. But I'm not willing to jump in at, I'm not willing to jump in just buying from them at the current price. Selling at the current price. So. I'm going to have a look at it in the next 40 minutes when this candle is closed on the 4-hourly and a 1-hourly time frame. Yeah. So let's see. I'm also breaking. Okay, so I read that. I went again on sell. Okay, 65.57 after closing the yesterday's trade on it. Okay, 65, roughly about 58, 65.58. So you enter that 58. So somewhere around up here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so if you're already on this trade, you can 58. You can kind of move to the stop losses. Yeah, you can. I would say you can already move the stop losses to break even. Like, yeah, I would say you can move the stop loss to break even if you already haven't done it. 65, 58. Yeah, 58 is up to this level. So if the price makes its way up here, then it's most likely going to continue to probably up to this level. So you can fully move the stop loss to break even. And in terms of the target, you can target either, I would say, down at this level 65.12. So it is down at this cluster. So you can target this one as the target. So that would be a good target. And from there to there is a good decent pips on that one. So yeah, that's how it is. But in terms of if you want to get it into now, then yeah, what I just mentioned, we have to wait for the close of. Yeah, now it's pushing up, so that's why I want to wait for it. Plus 10 pips. Okay. So as I said, move the stop losses to the plus 10 pips. Okay, plus 10 pips. Let me see. So it's 58, so it's about 48 pips. 48 pips. I will still keep it to the break even, but that's my view. So I will still keep it to the break even. The 48, if it's plus 10 pips, it's around this. Where is it? Yeah, it's around here. So right at this, So price can come up and then continue down. But of course, we do not know that, and the price can come all the way up. But break even is, I mean, it's pretty good, but obviously, it's the emotional side is the very difficult. We've been already speaking about the greed and fear on the trading in the Discord channel, so I do know how it feels. I know how it feels, but in a long term, if you move your stop losses too quick, it does kill a good trade over the long term. But if that's how you feel comfortable, then keep it that way for now. But yeah, the practicing is that one takes time into the practice. Big sets. Okay. Yeah, true. Yeah, it takes time to contain greed and fear. Yeah, fear is a big one, huge one. Yeah, the greed and fear is a mother. Okay, starting to sweat at the life. Yeah, so we're gonna see there could be. Oh, the one thing you can do, but okay, probably not recommended for. Okay, no, I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not going to mention that because it might, because that comes into when a bit more experienced edging into the positions. That's another thing when it's edging into the position, but that takes more emotional side of trading. Because if you already have a trading profit and then you add to the position and then both lose, it does not feel good. So I do add positions on a trade, but not always, because it does take a more emotional sort of resilience into the when it comes to trading. Right. Okay. So we're gonna be probably signing out. It's been almost 1.5 hours. So I did analyze quite a lot of currencies. So yeah, if you haven't smashed the like, please smash the like on this video. Oh, okay. Message deleted. What was the Laughing Monkey? Okay, Laughing Monkey posted something, but the message was deleted. Okay, never mind. Okay. Euro Japanese yen. Oh, okay. Did I? No, I did not. Huh? Okay. Communications. Okay, guys. So, yeah, we are only like a couple of minutes before this 1.5 hours ends. See you on Discord. Yeah, take care, Saish. We're gonna see each other on the Discord. So, yeah, if you haven't smashed the like, please smash the like on this video. It does mean a lot to me, and it supports my channel immensely. So if you haven't done it, do that one. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe. I do produce regular content on YouTube, and also you can join our Discord channel, and they all are free of charge. So. Discord, I didn't mention Discord, subscribe. Yeah, I think I didn't mention all of it, which you normally mention on a YouTube. Yeah, all the things you just when you learn when you start something new for me is YouTube. Yeah, just learn. You have to mention this and you have to mention that. Even though people know, you have to still mention it and all that. Okay. Yeah, big thank you to my lovely girlfriend, Emily, assistant. So she's going to be helping me out with your requests. There's a lot of them, well, inquiries. So yeah, we've been analyzing quite a lot of currencies today. Yeah, we've been analyzing loads of currencies, and a lot of them are on their waiting lists. Yeah, we're gonna see how this one's gonna. There could be a potential for the sell side. So the ones have not been. The ones who is not on this one already, so it could be a potential for a sell. We're gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna mention that the trade I take will be on the Discord channel. So if you haven't joined, the link is in the description. Okay, guys, have a great day, and we're gonna see you in live tomorrow at 8 a.m. UK time. If you're not on the Discord, and yeah, if you're on Discord, then I'm gonna see you in a Discord channel. Demon, bye guys, have a great day. Yes, you too, Demon. So we're gonna see you on the Discord. So have a great day, guys, and bye bye for now. Da, 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 da.